Hey guys, if you missed the Google Meets, our Do Now question is, what is the craziest slash coolest thing to ever happen to you? I have a lot of really good concert stories, but one of my favorite ones is probably actually a show for a comedian named Dane Cook. This was like way back in 2007, so you probably don't know him anymore, but he was like a really big comedian. He did a few movies and stuff like that. But he came to Minneapolis, and my sister bought me tickets, but she was in college at the time, so she could only afford like the way far back. And I'll keep this story short because you guys will probably fast forward it anyway. And the end of the story is that we somehow got free tickets to the very first row, and it was on a little circular stage. When Dane Cook came out, like he came out and he did like a lap around the circular stage, and he gave a high five to everyone in the front row. So I got to give him a high five. That's my crazy cool thing. All right, learning target, we can describe the executive branch. We are rounding out the end of this unit. We are almost done. We're going to take our test on Wednesday. So today we're going to work on the learning targets to help us review. Homework reminders, make sure you completed the Can the President Do That assignment. I have a few students who have not turned that in yet. If you did not finish it, remember you can still turn it in for full points. And the foreign policy assignment is due December 22nd. Test is the 16th. You guys have 47 more days to the end of the term. That includes weekends and days off, so don't let that date sneak up on you. All right, learning targets. We're going to be working on those collaboratively. So that's why I have this GIF here. If you don't know who this is, make sure you look up Vanilla Ice, Ice Baby, and this GIF will be a lot more fun. All right, you only have to listen to like the first 10 seconds because it's not that great of a song. And I'm from the 90s, man. All right, step one. To do this, you're going to open the executive branch learning targets, Google Slides. You're going to find the question assigned to you, and you're going to answer that question. Once everyone has completed their question, you should have a nice, complete study guide for the test. Go ahead and make a copy of it so that way you can write your own answers in for the short answer, and you can use that to study for the test on Wednesday. So here's how you would do that. On Google Classroom, remember, click on classwork, find the post for today, and it'll look something like this. Click on the Executive Branch Learning Targets A1, that's the one for your group. And you're just going to scroll through until you find your name on the slide. It's going to be in like a little grayish, bluish box. And that'll be the question that you answer. You'll just type your answer in right here. There's 8 total questions. If you scroll all the way down to the last slide, that's where the short answer questions are. And I've even put the rubric that'll be on the test for those short answer questions. That way you know what should be in your response. Make sure you review those short answer questions and the rubric. Once people have completed those questions 1 through 8, you're going to go ahead and make a copy of this by clicking File, Make Copy, Entire Presentation. You can rename this to like American Government Executive Branch Study Guide if you want to. And then make sure you organize this in your drive by clicking My Drive under Folder, and you're probably going to want to put it in your American Government folder. Okay, one more thing that I'd like to show you guys. The nice thing about this document is that I've already set it up to be kind of like flashcards for you guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and type some random information in here. Look at that beautiful information. Okay. So this is what I mean by that. When you are in present mode, it'll have the question and it won't show you the answer until you click on it. So that way it'll work just like flashcards. That way you can use your learning targets a little bit more effectively to study from. Remember, test is on Wednesday. If you have any questions, you can collaborate with the person who's also assigned to that slide. You can ask me by emailing me, texting or calling that Google Voice phone number, or you can always stop in during the scheduled block on the Google Meets, or you can stop in on that Google Meets during open office hours 1:30 to 3. Good luck, guys.